Bem-vindos à TV Estadão. Nós temos hoje a presença de Ahmed Hariri, secretário-geral do Movimento do Futuro. I would like to know what is the proposal of your visit to Brazil at this very delicate moment for Lebanon and Syria.
First of all, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk in one of the biggest TV and press reviews in the country. Second, the purpose of the visit, first of all, is to see the Lebanese community, to visit them, to talk to them, to try to convince them to come back to Lebanon, first of all. Because we see that the great achievement that this community did here in Brazil, it can do it also in Lebanon. And it can take Lebanon to a more prosperous age and to a more prosperous turn, economically, politically, and in the community they represent here.
Mr. Hariri, how do you see the deal that was recently brokered by the Americans and the Russians to strip the Assad regime of its chemical weapons? Are you optimistic? Do you think that this is a way to try to solve the Syrian conundrum?
First of all, let us go back to the beginning of the revolution. The revolution didn't start with an agreement between two countries. It started from the will of the people for freedom. And I think it will not end with an agreement between two countries. It will end when the Syrian people want to end it. If we look to the agreement, we can see it's the first right step since 2 years to put the Assad regime under international, let's say, observation and under the UN, if the agreement will continue its road to be a resolution under the Security Council. Now we are observing what's happening between the American, and we are seeing that there is a lot of complication in the details. We see that the European Union and the European countries want the resolution to be under the seventh, let's say, degree, because they see that if Assad fails to meet this agreement, they can use force against him. But let's go back also to the agreement of Geneva I that was vague, and that America on a side had a description for it, and also Russia had its own description for it. Until now, because it was vague, we didn't arrive to hold Geneva II. At the end, there is no resolution in the Syrian conflict in a military way, for sure. At the end, the Syrians should come together and sit and see how they want to rule their country, how they want the new constitution to be. But we can't see, after 2 years of killing and hundreds of thousands of killed people, any future for Assad as a part of any resolution in Syria.